Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good time zone. How are you doing today? Early morning slash afternoon. I actually accidentally took a nap. I didn't mean to. But now it feels like I just woke up at 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. Laying in bed. Yeah, we're kind of all waking up, to be fair. I'm having a coffee too, just so I can wake up throughout the game. How long was your nap? It was like an hour. It's what you call the power nap. Well, actually, no, power nap is like 10 minutes, no. How's your brunch? I had my final piece. Actually, that reminds me, I gotta do groceries now. Probably tomorrow. Yeah. Do I have time tomorrow to do groceries? I didn't account for that, actually. I do. I have time after Elias's 3D. What did you get? The same thing I always had. Rice and beef. Need water? Okay, yeah, but water I can buy anytime. So that's no problem. Got that some more. Yeah. You know what's today though? Wait, is it? Yeah, you know what's today? Altus's cover. That's today. Good luck, everyone. Good luck. I hope you can survive it. I hope you can. PM JST. Isn't it 11? 11 PM JST. You can't say it like that. Unfortunately, I can. Is it good for our heart? No. What that mean? It mean what it mean. That's what it mean. I don't know if Altus has given you guys hints. 3 Lucy streams today? Wait, 3? There's 3? I've only done 2 today, unless it's like a time zone thing. Did a few small things, like, fill me in, tell me about it. Have our guesses for the song. Speaking of guesses, guests, I don't think we're doing Moonlight chats this week, this upcoming week, because I still don't have a guest. It's been really hard. Everybody's super busy, unfortunately. No MLC, no, but instead we will do something else. To do with crowns and what they represent, maybe. Yeah, that's true. He only said he rapped a lot. Right. Do you guys know any songs that have a lot of rap? Perhaps? My guess is still Queen, but I'm coping so hard. Queen. Wait, what song is that? I think that probably already tells you it's not, but what song is that? I feel like I've heard about that before. Manifest and Reawaker cover version. Very popular song. Queen by Canaria. Oh, frick. I know which one you're talking about. I don't know how it goes. Level would be nice too. That reaction though. Level? Is that also another song? You guys are mentioning songs that I don't know at all. And if I don't know them, then GG. Because it means it's not that. I don't trust your reactions. No, I do remember Queen though. I do remember Queen. If it's the one by Kanaga, yes. Which is the counterpart of King. Which I get what you're going. I get what you're going. Level is the first OP from solo leveling. How did I miss that? I've definitely heard that song before, but I guess it's just not in my mind all the time. Because I did watch the first season of solo leveling. The band Queen. Yeah, when I heard Queen, I was thinking more of like, you know, Freddie Mercury and stuff, and I was like, we can't cover any of that though. If it's not King, then surely Queen. And the other way around too, right? If it's not Queen, surely King. Ruler of My Heart, but I don't think that had rap and it's a K-pop song. It's a foreign song, so we can't cover foreign songs, unfortunately. He's gonna cover Magnet in My Dream. Yeah, what does a crown have? Magnets. You're so right. That's it. You got it. Wait, that's peak. Yeah, that's peak. Genius. We solved it. We did. We solved the mystery. That's how it doesn't fall from your head. Yep. Yep. Magnet got a new arrangement though, or Magnet Recall. I heard, yeah. I heard it. It's good, it's good. Magnet Union's cover. You should ask Cass for it. Next year, I literally, like, barely have any, how do you say, like, any group stuff, so I've been in too much group stuff this year. Obviously, we got what's gonna happen today. We have Yinyan's return eventually. We have Lunar Tide. It's a lot. It's a lot. There's more this year. There's still more. Maybe not from me though. But there's still more. Super Spanish was when? Nah, I hate that guy. Poor Roscoe catching strays. He should. Deserved. Hope we get RPG showcase again. Otherworld Parade. My Roman Empire. To be fair, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, listen. There's 20 plus songs for Otherworld Parade. I legit lost count of who is with who. But I did tell you one thing. And that one thing is that you're gonna see a lot of unexpected groups, trios, duos that you have never seen before. So that said, I legit don't remember if we have an RPG song in there. You have to be there and I guess just see. That also mean more unexpected choreo. There's gonna be a lot of choreos, yeah. That's a no. It's not a no. It's an I don't remember. But I do remember there being a lot of pairings that you don't expect. Are you gonna perform any of the covers you did? You mean like Jane Doe, Balalaika, all that stuff? Yeah. No. At least for me, you'll see, I think every single thing that I will be singing. I've never sung before. Pretty sure. It's just too many songs. I don't. Not even in karaoke? Yeah, not even. Not even. I still haven't been told by Manasan. How many tickets are left for Anime NYC? I don't think they have the info. We're doing a lot of dance for the concert. I would say so, yeah. I would say so. There's one of them that is like the most intense out of the ones that I am doing. Like, it's crazy. But really fun. I hope it looks good for you. And it's probably the one that I'm gonna mess up a lot. Hence in what way? It's a lot. It's a lot of steps. A lot of moves. What's hard about that song? One of the hardest things about that song is that it's a fast-paced song. And trust me, you don't even have to trust me, but singing and dancing is hell. And I'm not gonna lie, the first day that we were doing choreo practice, dance practice, right? I kind of forgot everything, so that's why we have rehearsals. We still got a couple days of rehearsals. We have I think one more day of dance practice. So yeah, hopefully my memory gets refreshed by doing it over and over and over and over. You have to control your breathing while dancing and singing. Yeah, it's like when you're like when you're jogging. I don't know if you guys have ever jogged and talked at the same time. You get tired faster. Your breathing is not correct, right? So it hurts. So it's kind of like that. You're jumping around, moving, you know, spinning, all that stuff. And then singing, it's very difficult. It's really difficult. Really glad you guys had much more rehearsals this time around. Even with that much rehearsals, this is completely new for me, so I wouldn't be surprised if I mess up live. I'm not a professional after all, you know? This is my first time actually doing choreography ever in my life. So, I wouldn't be surprised if I mess up. Either by just, you know, being nervous or just messing up in general. That's why I told you, don't laugh at me. Don't mention it. Okay? If I mess up and it looks like I am not following the choreography, I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm just not good at it. So I'm trying my best. At least the choreo isn't that hard. It is. It is. It is really hard. It is a lot of steps. Yeah, I just like, obviously I don't have any like hope. I don't have any hope for them not like actually focusing on me when I'm messing up. I know they will, because it's, you know, they have to capture everyone, right? So yeah, I have no hope that they will definitely catch my mess up if I mess up. I hope not. That's what we have rehearsal for. So I hope I am just that good and I don't mess it up. Especially because I know there's one specific dance step that I keep messing up because of rhythm. The rhythm is the hardest part. Hello, Lucy and Lunaris. Hello, hello. Never gonna be perfect. Bound to happen, and it's your first time. I think FSP concert is kind of different from other concerts in the VTuber sphere too. We understand if you guys mess up a bit. Yeah. Again, we're not really like used to, you know, like all this stuff. A lot of people, it's their first times singing live. A lot of people's is their first time doing things in live. You know, a lot of people's first time dancing. A lot of people's first time choreography. So yeah, it's you know, it's something, but it's a really cool experience. A really cool experience. Gracie, thank you for the 23 moons. Oh my god, one more month to 24 moons. Thank you for being my Kamiyoshi for 2 years and more. I'm also at a con now. Wish me luck to find nice Pokemon cards. Ooh, good luck. You got this. You got this, Pokemon cards. And you also have fun. The first time of a concert being this long too. It is, yeah. First time. And not the last time. Oh, 19, thank you for the 1 gifted. Mickey, thank you for the 1 gifted. Thank you, thank you. but at least you build up your stamina. Otherwise, dancing would be so much harder. Yeah, no, that's one thing. Because we did the choreo for about an hour, for this specific song, and I wasn't really tired. Even though we repeated it over and over and over, no rest, like maybe like 2-minute drink water, go back to doing it. I wasn't really tired. Sweating, yes. Tired, not really. I just wanted to like get it right. And I think everybody is just as determined as I am, right? So we just power through it. I'm not. Thank you so much for the 19 moons. Thank you. How does one ask for a blessing from a Kamiyoshi to wish me a happy birthday today so I can have better luck? Like this. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ayaya. Happy birthday to you. Yippee! Hope you have a nice birthday. Let's go. It's your day. It's your birthday. Pachi, 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 pachi. And 19 moons, indeed. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Yawn. Pachi pachi or pachi 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 pachi. You're rehearsing with a mocap too? No. That would be hell. That would be hell. The what's it called? Oh wait, no, you're right. No, you're right. Sorry. I got it confused. I got it mixed. We're doing choreo rehearsal without it, but we're doing concert rehearsal with it, which means that we do the dancing as well with it during the concert rehearsal, which we haven't had yet. We've been having dance lessons, which is technically choreo rehearsal, right? Those we do without the cap, and then the other one, which is on the actual concert stuff, we do with the mocap, which is usually ranges from like we are there like at 6 a.m. to like 11 p.m. Yeah, it's heavy. It's one of the heaviest days ever to just like do rehearsal. Usually the day of the concert is like, you know, easy because it's just about 1 to 3 hours just being there. But rehearsals are usually from 6 to 11. It's freaking crazy. Yeah. And we're in those sweaty suits for so long. It's insane. The whole day, yeah, the whole day. Practice with all the boys or just by yourself for the lads? All the boys. All the boys. You go to a dance studio. Have you guys already been getting the bento lunches? Not yet, no. Not yet. Yeah, no, I'm really happy, and how would I say, grateful that FSB is able to do all of these things for us so that we can have like a, you know, a really good live performance. So they make sure that we can get, you know, dance lessons, singing lessons, so we improve. So you can see that there's progress, right? Every year it becomes better and better. Last year we didn't have any dance lessons. It was literally just the dance unit, right? But now everybody is doing dancing. everybody is doing singing lessons, right? So they go this far as to like give us this experience, right? So I'm really grateful, and we have to pay nothing. we just like, you know, we just gotta be there and dance. So I'm very happy about it. I'm always, you know, it's not my comfort zone, dancing, but I'm always open. I'm always open, and I like trying and experiencing new things. So, you know, dancing might not be my thing, but I would be lying if I said I'm not interested. Like I'm very curious, especially after seeing Flyby. Was it Flyby? Is that their name? I forgot. Dancing. I was like, wow, I want to do that too. Would you try emceeing one day? Yeah, the day that Gale dies, I'll probably try. That's his job. Come on, that's what he does. Y'all can do it together. No, we can't. No, we can't. That would be a mess. There's a reason why there's an MC. I hope it doesn't come off wrong, but it's really nice to see our support to FSB to go this way too. Like seeing all the new opportunities and everything they've been doing for you guys. Honestly, I feel like we wouldn't be able to do all of these stuff if it weren't for you guys. Always supporting us, you know, buying the merch. Just know that all the things that you give us, guys, doesn't go to waste. Obviously, you know, we get some of it obviously, you know, goes to the company which they use to let's call it reinvesting, right, into the talent, which gives us things that we wouldn't even be able to afford, right? Like covers, original music, concerts, dance lessons, singing lessons, and that's a ton of money. That's a ton of money. And it goes beyond that too. It goes beyond that too. You know, they support each individual talent's things that they want to do, right? So I don't think they would be able to do that if you guys weren't that supportive. The stage lights weren't that supportive. I appreciate that you share all these info with us. I mean, I can only share so much, right? Obviously, I can't tell you very specifics, but I can definitely tell you that your guys' support is not going to waste, and we are getting a lot of support from it, which is why we're always trying to promote merch. I know sometimes it's a lot. Again, you don't have to feel forced to do all that, right? There's other ways to support us, but I do have to say that, you know, when you guys go to concerts, meet and greets, when you guys you know, watch our covers, our original music, buy merch, all of that goes into something that we wouldn't have been able to do unless we were in FSB. Which is why I'm always open to like trying new things inside here, right? Because like when I hear, oh, you know, do you want to do some, you know, dance choreo? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? I'm always like, yeah, I'm down, because like 10 out of 10 times, you know, the budget for that is because of your guys' support. So I don't want to miss that chance, you know? I don't want to miss that opportunity that you guys have given us, you know, to do these things. Which is why I'm trying this new dancing thing. You don't have to share those. Yeah, I know I don't have to share it, but I think it's really nice to, you know, to know without sharing too much that I shouldn't. So I'm stepping a fine line where I can tell you what's going on, but without too many details, right? And I'm having a lot of fun. We will get 3D dancing YouTube shorts from Lucy soon. I really hope so. I really hope so. I'm not really the best at dancing, right? I'm not like Nayu, but maybe. I feel like that's definitely the next stage as to being a complete artist. I could literally choose to just not dance, you know? I could choose to not dance at all, but you know, I'd like to try it. Song 3D dance? I could if they allow me to, yeah, I could. Again, I wanted to have a choreo for the original song, but it couldn't happen this time around. Well, it could have happened. I just decided not to because the video is not done, right? The video for the official MV is not done, so I didn't want to just like release it during a private concert, if that makes sense. Would we get another 3D guitar performance someday? We'll see. We'll see. It's those are really difficult things to do, but we'll see. You know, maybe if my birthday merch does really well, maybe, you know, they'll be like, yeah, maybe we can do that. No promises, right? No promises, but it usually that's how it goes. You know, if things go well, if things do really well, we get opportunities, right? Because that's how things are. If this year was awful, if things went wrong, if like nothing was, you know, doing well, then we wouldn't have been able to do Hearts Ablaze or Otherworld Parade. You guys need to know that it's very expensive to do these things, right? Have a whole studio booked for multiple days, mocap studio, multiple days, lots of staff, right? So yeah, it is a lot, and that is to say without, you know, counting the dance lessons and singing lessons that have been happening constantly for the past year and a half. Talking about the birthday merch, I finally got some things to properly display the plate and cutlery set. So now birthday merch is finally fully on display. Let's freaking go! And even we got a free concert too this year. Yeah. Everyone putting in hard work. Yeah, we're all working really hard. Even, you know, going out of our comfort zone for lots of things. Everybody has different goals. Everybody has different directions, right? But they're all trying. We're all doing our best. I want to attend the Lucy concert in person one day. I would love to do one eventually when I feel ready to. I would love to. It would be nice to I feel like the only possibility for this, right, is like maybe in Japan. I've seen it being a thing. I wouldn't, you know, I would say it's very difficult unless I was like a very popular artist, but I feel like that would be probably the easiest way to do it, like physically in a place in Japan, you know. Yeah, every time I go to the studio, to sneak by the studio, dude, staff does not rest. They're always working constantly on improving everything, on checking everything. And even though that, there's still room for error. There's still things that happen during concerts that, you know, they just don't see it coming. But they're always constantly, like, every single time I go, there's always somebody working there. From very early, by the way. I've been to the studio, like, super early, 5 a.m. before everyone arrives. And there's people there working. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. It does feel like it's 24/7. They're very dedicated, you know. I was really surprised because I thought I would be there alone. You know, when I went to super early, I thought I would be there alone, and then suddenly I see a staff, not even coming in, coming out. I don't think they saw me, but that was kind of funny. And then I checked, and they were still working on 3D stuff. Yeah, everybody's working really hard for things to be the best they can be. They just clock out of work? No. Like, they have been there. They were just probably going to the bathroom. The fact that that happened at 5 a.m. is kind of crazy. That's so early, yeah, and they don't leave until very late too. It's actually crazy. Definitely a busy season. Yeah. I hope more than them getting enough rest, I hope they're getting, you know, what they deserve. So for working that many hours. We get the new gen coming soon, maybe even busier soon. I kind of forgot about that. I kind of forgot about that. You're right. I forgot there's new boys coming eventually. Oh shit. Oh shit. Sorry, I've been so like distracted and busy with like, you know, everything that's going on that I forgot about that. When are they debuting now? Like what? When is it happening? What's the timeline looking like? You guys know because you saw Lamentus, you saw Ravenous, so like when is it expected? Is that how the timeline aligns? Celeste from Gen 4 fell to his knees just now. Oh yeah, I love that guy. Who's Celeste again? Have you met 5 random guys yet? No. That means you haven't met them. Nope, I have not. This is just like the lament incident. September is the time that we expect, seeing everyone is going back a month from the last. I see you guys have your how do you call this again? Crime boards. There you go. Got your crime boards ready. Kind of fun. Bingo cards. No, it's the crime board. The crime board. Time to stream Minecraft. Okay. We're not playing Paranormal Site today. We're playing Minecraft. And we're leaking the name of Gen 4. Low-key, wait, guys, low-key, I might have to go to the Combini. I don't know if I have enough water. Like right now. I might have to take 10 minutes. 10, 15-ish? Maybe. Shoot. Do you need to read a lot? Yeah, it's a visual novel. It's a visual novel that we're playing today. Okay. Let me see. Should have bought water. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm back. How long did that take? How long did that take? So fast? What do you mean fast? What? I was running. That scared me. What the frick? My voice scares you? I also got melon pan. It's been a while since I had melon pan. So, I'm gonna take a bite. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Almost 10 minutes? Yeah. I run. Can we get a bite? Sure. Had to take a bus to the convenience. I ran. Can we get $500? Sure. After I buy my bed frame, my pillow, build my PC, get an apartment, furniture. After all of that, I'll give you 500. There's a reason why we asked for that. Did you guys say maybe like if he's back before 10 minutes, he owes us $500? Is that what it was? This milk pan is so good. It would go great with coffee. Not that, then why? Guten Appetit, thank you. Showing your cards? Who's watching this? Hello. Konnichiwa. Is 6 p.m. considered konbanwa? Genuine question / Gen. You've been informed that you're gonna give $500 to each of the new Lunaris. What the fudge? That's too much. There's like one every day. / Gen 2? Yes. I see. I used Kamawa as soon as sun's down. Interesting. So if it's 1 p.m. and the sun's down, you say Kamawa? Yes. The sun won't be down at that time. Eclipse. Wasn't there an eclipse recently? I missed it. Num num num. I'd use Oyasumi for that. So you're going to sleep? The total eclipse. Yeah, I missed that. Is a melon pan your dinner? It's only 6 p.m. It's not. But it's something good to have in my stomach. Because last time I ate was like right after the stream. Right after Diping Escape, I made my food. So it's been a couple of hours. It's been like what? 6 hours? But it's good to have something in my tummy. Come to think of it, have you learned new words in JP? I think I've learned 2 new words, but I kind of forgot what they mean. One is tsukarete, the other one is bikurishita. I hear them a lot. Yeah. Where you learned them? Music. Vocal lessons. Teacher says it a lot. And tsukareta was more like just, you know, being tired, like my voice being tired or whatever. They always ask about it. So I'm like, what does that mean again? And it's really funny because the way when they say bikurishita is like bikurishita, right? Like the the way they say it. The intonation, yeah. Whew, I'm done. Okay. Kawaii. All right, we are ready to play Paranormal Site. The pawn is gone. Yeah, I hope you guys got a bite. If not, good luck for next time. Me open the game. It's kind of loud. How's that? Is that a good sound? Love the music though. You don't remember where we left off? Don't worry, we left off end game. Literally at the beginning of the game. Still a bit loud. How's that? That's the lowest I can go. Like a stop in the story. Yeah, we did the story for Haruhi Shigima, and you know, we ended up here, and now we are going to be doing the story for Tetsuo Tsusumi. The Hunt for the Curse Bearers, Part 1. Summary of previous events. Tsusumi and Jun are sorting through the facts at the scene of Officer Hajime Yoshimi's mysterious death. Tsutsumi denies the existence of the rite of resurrection until the cursed echo of the evergreen beach appears before them. It sounds a bit loud when you speaking after switching to game screen. You mean like my mic? My mic hasn't changed at all. Okay. So, let me get this straight, boss. The rite of resurrection really exists? And to use it, you have to kill people using the power of the curses from the 7 mysteries of Honjo? And the curse you have is from the story of the Evergreen Beach that's told in this area. That right? Yes, pretty much. You're quick on the uptake. You weren't your usual silly self when you were explaining, so I knew you were telling the truth. Oh wait, that was the wrong person, sorry. I'm never silly. For some reason they had the same color, so I got confused. The only thing I have trouble believing is that you're taking this occult thing seriously now. I mean, talk about paranormal. I thought you didn't believe in any of that. It's not that I don't believe in it. My familiarity with it is why I've tried not to get too close. Are you saying... Are you just being a sore loser? Not used to admitting you were wrong? Oh, shut up and listen to me. No point in trying to hide things anymore. We won't get anywhere if you don't understand this, so listen up. Please, just listen. You don't have to keep saying it, I'm listening. I don't have time to waste. We'll talk as we walk. Hey, wait for me, boss! Ryogoku Bridge. Sorry. I just want to double check one thing. You're telling the truth, right? This isn't a side effect of your senility. It's the truth. Not like I can prove it, though. I'm sure you already know this, but this is all top secret. No sharing it with anyone. Right. You can trust me not to. But, no, I just can't believe it. I'd heard rumors that you used to be a member of the secret division attached to the Security Bureau. I can't believe we actually have a department called Paranormal Affairs. Yeah, I'm sure it comes as a shock. I couldn't believe it myself. I thought the higher-ups were messing with me. Really had me worried for a while there. Oh, this is incredible! That's the whole reason I became a cop. I was always fascinated by secret agencies and stuff. You're serious? But thinking about it, it totally makes sense. If curses and spirits really do exist, then of course we'd need a special department to protect citizens from them. You seem a bit too eager to believe all this. And hang on, I thought you joined up because of me. Come on, boss. You only have one favorite food? You can like more than one thing. Yeah, whatever. In any case, the official stance is that the supernatural doesn't exist. The paranormal affairs operate in secret. Still not sure why they stuck me there. Those 4 years, I worked nothing but cases involving the supernatural. No curse echo. Revealing the existence of a secret department is against the rule, even to a fellow cop. But this is an emergency. I need his help. I'll tell him. Oh! Someone's watching us. Doesn't seem like they're gonna run. Let's just keep an eye on them for now. He's not stupid, but he sure can be slow sometimes. Though I think that positivity of his may come in handy at some point. Okay. There's something else I am missing here. Can't turn around. I just need to talk to him. There you go. So, do you know, have it? Have what? Spirit sense, of course. Are you what they call spiritually gifted? Nope. I've never felt anything at all. Even if I did, I'd be a lightweight at best. 1 beer and I'm down for the count. Uh-huh. Is that how people in the field quantify someone's spirit sense? Like, how much liquor can they handle? Nope. That's just me. Thought I'd help get the point across. Uh-huh. Sorry. Seems like I keep disappointing you. No, it's not your fault, boss. At the risk of disappointing you yet again, I'll tell you one more thing. Spirit sense is usually something you're born with. It's tough to develop it later on. What? So there's no hope for me? No, say it isn't so. Of course you were interested. Well, you never know. You may have some hidden potential. I know there's a high schooler who's got so much spirit sense that she works on the front lines. I say work. She wasn't paid because it was supposedly part of her training. Yikes. That seems like I'd be in a violation of Article 69 of the Labor Standards Act. Wow, you really know the law. No comment. Even the occult field has workers' rights issues, huh? So, what do we know? We've got this rite of resurrection and the curse echoes of the 7 mysteries of Hunjo. The curse being spread out around the city is a bit of an emergency. Is that bad? I'll put it this way. It's like handing out guns all over town. Jeez, that's a real bad. It is. But we need to find the source and put a stop to it before something terrible happens. Usually, that'd be a job for paranormal affairs, but I talked to them on our way here. The main team is tied up until tomorrow night. So, they told me to deal with it myself. That it'd be fine since I have some experience. Huh? What? Then that overtime you mentioned means... Yep, you're gonna help me, partner. Alright, let's do this! Seem a bit eager to dive into all this. You really have no reservation working a case you know nothing about? You said this was an emergency. I didn't think we'd had a choice. I'm just trying to be logical about this, boss. You really are something. It might actually be nice having you around. Why, thank you. You just keep talking to him. So, what exactly do we do? If these curses are connected to the 7 mysteries, then the people who have the others should all be here in town. Right. There's 7 of them, that means there are 6 more out there. And we have to stop them all before they kill anyone with their curses. If we can, we should find and collect all the curse stones. But, boss, from what you said earlier, killing a curse bearer gets you closer to completing the rite of resurrection. Won't your life be in danger if they find out you're a curse bearer? Pretty much. We can't let that happen. Should you even be out here right now? Hiding would only be a waste of time. The mystery of the one-sided reed is associated with Ryogoku Bridge. I was hoping we'd be quick enough to run into the one-sided reed's curse bearer. No such luck, it seems. Well, if nothing else, maybe word will spread that the cops are on the lookout and people will behave. That's putting a lot of trust in whoever these other people are. But it's possible that other curse bearers with the same idea will come here. Talk to anyone you see who seems suspicious. That means someone who may have the power of a curse. Understood in that case. Why don't I ask that guy who's been watching us the whole time? You notice him too. Well, good luck. Hey, you there! Sorry to bother you, but I've got some questions. I'm with the police. Thanks for your cooperation. We'll be asking you a few things, mister. Yutaro Namigaki. That's your name, correct? Yes, I don't mind answering your question. You're a detective? Did something happen? Oh, right. Lots of things have been happening around here. Like people dying. So, what is it you were doing here? It must be the incident of the former Yasuda Gardens. The dead policeman? I can't imagine a detective would come all the way out here otherwise. Huh? Say, Mr. Detective, have you ever heard of the Evergreen Beach? How about you answer my question first? What were you doing here? I was answering your question. I came here to look for the Evergreen Beach from the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Actually, I was wondering if either of you knew anything about it. If it's the Evergreen Beach you're after, you'd be better off looking around the former Yasuda Gardens than here. Oh, you know a lot about this. That's what I thought. Detectives, you have the cursed stone of the Evergreen Beach, don't you? You! How did you know? Eri, you idiot! Well, that was much easier than expected. Oh crap, sorry. It was simple inference. I figured you would have taken the curse if you were just in the gardens. If you know that, then you must be a curse bearer yourself. I have no intention of hiding anything. I plan to tell you from the start. Look. This is my curse stone. I believe it's called the Food Washing Mansion. That's right. But are you sure about this? I'm not so rash that I'd kill someone as soon as I found out they were a curse bearer, not without talking to them first. You're the same, aren't you, detectives? You wouldn't use a curse on a normal person. Shit. What's my power? A technique that allows one to create a field that temporarily boosts spiritual energy. In addition to amplifying the spiritual power of a particular area, it can also be used to amplify the strength of grudges and desires tied to the area. The effectiveness of the Feast of Shadows dependent on the abilities of the user, but it's possible to limit the scope and range of the spell to such a degree that one could use it to amplify the power of even those not naturally gifted with spirit sense. Should I use it? No one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread of the eternally green tree, it became known as the Evergreen Beach. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. This was led to people kills by hanging one who tries to mislead the curse bearer with false statements. I won't die if I lower this, right? So we can not kill him, and we won't die. Let's speak as equals, shall we? Boss? Sure. We'd rather resolve this amicably too. But before we talk, there's something I should tell you. This is my curse stone, the Evergreen Beach, just like you thought. Kaylin, thanks so much for the raid. Hello. Welcome in, everyone. Puppy raid. Hi, everyone. We're playing Paranormal Site. 7 Mysteries of Honjo. How are the officers doing today? Welcome in. How's your stream? How's the stream? What do you guys do? What are you guys doing? Did you have a good time? Very interesting game. It is. I like it a lot. What? What? Boss? Why would you tell him? You already said it, Ariel. What do you mean? As for how the curse works. Rivals HopCon, let's freaking go. Boss, are you having another senior moment? You tell him that. It hangs to death anyone who would try to mislead me. So if you try to lie to me, the cursed stone will let me know. I don't have to use it to tell, understand? Wait a minute. Wait, that's actually crazy! When we were playing the MC before, we lied to them. They knew. They knew. Wow, really? That's super useful. I see. Understood. That's pretty useful power for a detective. Now then, let's talk. Damn, seems I've lost the upper hand. No point for petty tricks then. I'll be honest with you. It's okay, you can't kill me. So far, so good. There's someone I want to bring back, so I'd like your assistance in collecting soul dregs. Can't help you. Please, all you'd have to do is tell me who the other curse bearers are. Sorry, but as a police officer, I can't just look the other way and let you go. Please, if you help me, I'll let you two go as well. Is that a threat? No. It's your final warning. My curse, the foot-washing mansion. Did you really think you could escape it just by being careful? It didn't matter to me which of you was the curse bearer. I'll be taking both of you soul dregs anyway. Wait, Namigaki! The foot-washing mansion is a powerful curse. It's so simple to activate. It is ready whenever I need it. There is no escape from the voice of my feet. Ariel, get out of here! Hurry! I'll find you later. What? Okay. Too late. Hear the voice of my curse echo. The voice of his curse echo? Eh? What? Why isn't my curse echo working? Impossible. This has never happened. What's happening? I don't hear anything. Ariel, now grab him! Right. Namigaki, get down! Damn it! Boss, here. His curse stone. Good work. Give it to me. Damn it, why? What do you think, boss? Did we lock him up? I haven't even touched you. You can't consider that assault of a police officer. Let him go. All we need is a stone. How could this happen? Rite of resurrection. Give it up. The ride was too good to be true from the start. I don't know what happened to you, but you'd be better off mourning whoever you lost the right way. Now get out of here. Damn it. We were prepared. Ooh. That was a close one, huh, boss? We'd probably be dead if he had activated his curse. Yeah, I'm not sure what, but something stopped his curse from... Boss, are you okay? Having another curse stone hurt? Yeah. The curse from this one is flowing into me. Oh no. I saw what activates the curse of the foot-washing mansion, and the resentful memories bound to it. I see. I always thought this one was one of the stranger of the 7 mysteries. Now I know why. This sure is something. What did you see? Let's save that for later. All you need to know for now is that it's a particularly powerful curse. We're lucky we took it from him quickly. Well, that makes 1 stone. Where do we go now? We'll visit all the places associated with the mysteries while it's still dark out. You mean we have to do that all over again? I hope they aren't all as aggressive as him, but people will do crazy things to bring back someone they love. It seems that the hatred the cursed stones are imbued with makes people more willing to kill. Really? What about you, boss? I'm fine. I may not have any spirit sense, but I'm tough when it comes to this stuff. That's why they loved me in paranormal affairs. So you are spiritually gifted after all. Alright, let's head to the next place. Wait, did we do this already? Oh, yeah, we played her. And we, oh, we have this one left. Oh, so we did do a lot, actually. We did Yako, we did Harue, but we can't continue them, right? Because they're broken. Some water. This is why I bought water. Excuse me. Sorry to bother you. We have some questions for you. What? Are you with the police? I haven't done anything. Don't worry. This isn't an interrogation or anything. We just want to talk. You're Hideki Araishi, right? The historian. We know who you are, so this won't take long. We don't know if he has a cursed echo, do we? I forgot. I completely forgot. I know. Shit. I know there's one person. I forgot which one it was. I forgot if it's this guy. This guy. Or this guy. That killed us while we were the girl. Do you guys remember? It was the historian. So not the... Yeah, this one, right? The local history researcher. So he does have a cursed echo. But we don't know what it is. When we played as Yako, right? Yes. Got to drag us in the dark room. Wait. So that's how it was. Oh shoot, that might be bad. So it is him. We don't have a lighter. Unfortunately. But since we saw you here, we'd just like to ask a couple of questions. Well, let's get it over with. I'm a busy man. Hideki Araishi. He says he's a local historian. But supposedly, he knows more about the rite of resurrection than anybody. The fact that he's here at this time of night, it's plenty possible that he's a curse bearer. Okay. Boss, let's ask Hideki some questions. What were you doing? Now, Mr. Araishi, what were you doing here at this time of night? Doing research, of course. Day or night, information never sleeps. That's an admirable philosophy. You know your research has been quite the talk around town. What was it they were saying? You discovered something about some book. Which one was it? There's only two. It's obvious you don't know a thing, Frick. What is this face? Why'd they look at me like that? It's the record of fates. How rude. Yeah, that's it. Sorry about that. I should have done my research. But it's true that you found some kind of ritual in that book, right? What? Don't tell me you want to know how to carry out the rite of resurrection too. To be perfectly honest, I'm tired of people asking me about it all the time. None of you even care about the local history. You just come crawling out of the woodwork when something interesting comes up. Looks like I hit a nerve. If you think you can force me to tell you because you're a policeman, you're sorely mistaken. Are you doing all this research so you can use the rite of resurrection yourself? You're a policeman. Do you really think people can be brought back to life? Everyone I meet, pitiful. Huh? You don't believe in the rite? Whether it's real or not has nothing to do with my research. Such things are better left off the occult freaks. Or so I thought. Things have changed. It has become necessary for me to pursue the rite. So now I pray that it is real. What changed? I'm sure you can imagine the funds for my research. I receive a large amount of funding for seeking the rite of resurrection. And if I find it, I'll receive a sum so great that I'll never have to worry about money again. Then that means someone is sponsoring your research, is that right? So what if they are? You have no idea how hard we work to secure funding for our research. I have no interest in teaching those children. Listen to me. I'll tell you one thing. Those experts you see writing provocative books or spouting nonsense on TV to try and get popular, all of them are just trying to get the money they need to do their research. How popular the occult is, saying something even remotely spooky can lead to big money. What? But I bought your book. The pursuit of the unknown begins, first and foremost, with belief. I was so inspired by a bit. I do appreciate your patronage. Unfortunately, however, the occult is not my true interest. The fate of the unknown is to be destroyed by thorough research and deep consideration. No way, I can't believe it. You're surprisingly innocent. This record of fates, where did you get your hands on it? The storehouse of an old private residence in the city, just as the public was told. I'm unable to be more precise due to an agreement with my informant. Was the research you were doing just now also related to the rite of resurrection? Well, yes, that's right. What exactly were you looking for? I have no reason to tell you that. You wouldn't understand anyways. Then what kind of research do you want to be doing? I'm sure it wouldn't interest you. But to put it simply, the focus of my research is how historical accounts transform into folklore over the years as they are passed down from generation to generation. What does that mean? Due to human bias, the account of any event is inevitably changed by the person communicating it. This is not necessarily done with ill intentions. It happens when someone tries to fill in the gaps in a story that lacks detail. Or when something's left out or abridged because of the story's length. Or when a story twists and shifts as it spreads through oral tradition. Even when the two stories are told about the same event, different in culture or environment affects how it's told, changing its content. Silly little things can turn into terribly mysterious legends. My research is a study of how history, culture, and legend all influence each other. Ah, I see. Take the 7 mysteries of Honjo, for example. Why are some of the mysteries seeming about nothing particularly interesting? You'd think stories wouldn't last a decade, let alone hundreds of years, so why? Perhaps putting it that way piques your interest. I admit, I'm curious. So that's why you've been researching all this time. Makes sense. As I said, it doesn't matter to me whether the right exists or not. If people in the Edo period believe that was the record of fates was real, that's all I'm interested in. But I have to be realistic. The research I'd like to do is unfortunately not very lucrative. That's why I need to take some risks. Well, in that case, I think I might have a guess as to why is it that you were looking for. Huh? I'm surprised you know that. There is indeed a theory that the 7 mysteries of Honjo began because of the rite of resurrection. Well, my theory. Unraveling the 7 mysteries may reveal the secret of the rite. I think quite a few people are looking into the mysteries for that reason. Midoricho Park is connected to the story of the Taiko and Tsugaru, right? That's right. But that isn't the issue at hand. Well, in that case... What? Damn it. If you know about that, then... Calm down. No need to get so defensive. I shouldn't show... Wait, actually, we're fine. You can't do anything, right? It should be in the dark, but we should be fine here. We both want information, right? Why don't we have a nice friendly chat? A curse stone? You're a curse bearer. Belief. It is the Evergreen Beach then. Yup. Will you show me yours? I knew it! Freaking knew it. It's this guy. This is mine. The ever-burning lantern. Interesting. Curious thing though, he has not been trying to deceive me. He's been saying the truth this whole time. Otherwise, I would have seen the thing here. Should I reveal the curse details? I'll tell you this for free. The Evergreen Beach comes from a man who was hanged for spreading false rumors. But the accusations against him were unfounded, and he did cursing those who deceived him. So that is the resentful memory held within the Evergreen Beach. The memories of the 7 mysteries are truly fascinating. If only I could collect them all. Do whatever you want, but you should know something. This stone of mine lets me curse anyone who tries to mislead me. What? But... So don't try and lie to me. I will know. You would curse a citizen? And you call yourself an officer of the law? That all depends on you. I don't want to use it if I don't have to. What is it that you want? The curse stones are dangerous. I'd like to confiscate yours. Excuse me, but my right... First, let me ask you one thing. You haven't used that curse, haven't you? No, of course I haven't, I swear. I see. Good. Now, Why don't you hand over that stone? Unless you'd rather try using it on me instead. Damn you, I won't give it to you. If I were to say that, what would happen? Would it be a crime? The police are aware of how dangerous the stones are. I could arrest you under Article 1, Section 2 of the Minor Offense Act. Or you hand it over and all you lose is your secret ability. Think of what would happen to all your research if you were arrested. Fine. You can have the stone. Kills by disembowelment. By disembowelment, one who finds himself trapped in the darkness of the curse echo. Good choice. I look forward to seeing how your research pans out. Oh, right. Would you tell us everything you know about what's been going on? If you help us out, we'll give you all the information we've gotten after we solve the case. What do you say? In that case, will you tell me about all the resentful memories of the 7 mysteries? I believe they are the key to the secret hidden in the Record of Fates. Sure, why not? I'll learn about them as I collect the curse stones. But thanks to you, we learned a lot from him. I wonder. The mysteries of Right are all public information. He kept everything he knows about the other curse bearers and the source of the curse here hidden. I was hoping he'd at least give us a clue about how to beat these curses. Oh, I see. Then we should be more aggressive next time. Really make them spit it out. And by we, I mean you. I'm guessing he wants to save this curse. He wouldn't have told us anything, no matter what we asked. But now we know where he hangs out. We can always send someone for him if need be. Right, got it. I was surprised to hear that there are actually 9 of the 7 mysteries, though. Yeah, that's 2 extra curse bearers we have to find. We've confiscated 2, so there are 6 more. They could be anywhere in this town. We have to find them fast or they may start using the curses. No, I think we're already too late. Huh? I didn't tell you this, but there were some soul dregs in Namigaki's curse stone. Really? Did he already killed someone with it? It's not much, so it probably wasn't a curse bearer's shit. Well, we know who did it. We can make arrangements to take him into custody. We'll have Paranormal Affairs pick him up tomorrow. For now, we continue our search. Right, on to the next place. We just have to cross them off the list one by one. Good to know we can use the Minor Offenses Act to arrest people with curse stones. But why didn't we do that with Namigaki? If we could do that, there'd be no need for Paranormal Affairs. What grounds would a normal detective have to put him under arrest? Oh, right. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Eh? Oh wait, can we continue this? Because there's nowhere else I can go. Failure to escape. Why is this one lit up? The route just now is just a gotta catch 'em all. Yeah. Let's see. Do we want to start from the beginning? But he hasn't. So all I can do is wait and wait. I forgot why we couldn't continue this route. I only leave them in here for the guests. I hardly ever read them myself. I don't think I've taken the time to go over one in years, in fact. Well, it's not like I have anything better to do. We've known this. We've known about this. I forgot if we just have to wait. Oh. Do we have to look at it in order? Suicide at local high school. Oh, I remember that. A high school girl jumped off a roof about a week ago. She was bullied, I think. Or maybe it was something about XM pressure? Hmm? What? But... No, this can't be right. Her name? Michiyo Shiraishi? From Kamagata High School? It can't be. Michiyo Shiraishi, the same girl who witnessed my son's kidnapping, committed suicide last week. But that means... Mr. Jonoichi was terrified of someone who already died? Is that what he meant by a curse? I can't work this out on my own. Maybe Richard will know. Why won't he call? Oh, I haven't left it off the hook, have I? Ah! That must be him. Hello? Shigima residence? Then we see where? The bridge? At the bridge? Yeah. Richard called me out to meet him, and we came here to Komagata Bridge. Richard, there's something I need to tell you. Funny. I was just thinking the same thing. Please go ahead. Alright then. I've been poking around places connected to the 7 mysteries, looking for curse bearers. And I think I've found a few candidates. First, a tall man I ran into in Kinshibori Park. I asked him for directions, trying to probe him a little, but he turned the question right back around me. And he was out there the second he figured out I wasn't the one he was looking for. I got the sense curses were nothing new to him. I'm about 40% sure he's a curse bearer. Then, there's this middle-aged guy I saw on South Warigesui Street. There's no question about this one. He had one of the cursed stones in his hand. He had a nervous air about him, too. It was clear he was up to some shady business. Gathering soul dregs, I'd bet. He'd make a good target. Next up is a pair, a young man and a woman I saw around Ryogoku Bridge. This time, the man came up to me and asked me flat out if I was a curse bearer. I told him I didn't know what he was talking about, and he backpedaled and left. Looks like they lurk around there often. Looking for kindred spirits would be my guess. Though I didn't seem like they were quite working as a pair. Gathering soul dregs in a group might be a decent idea if you could make it work. But with things being how they are, it's gotta be hard to find folks one can trust. They've got brass. I don't know what their deal is. I'd like to find out. Jamone! Last is 2 detectives I've seen sniffing around. The police are involved. Oh, the police are involved? Not necessarily. A body turned up in a local park a few days ago, so they might just be looking into that. Still, the park got ties with one of the 7 mysteries. Might be it was a curse that did the guy in. And if they're sending in detectives from the head office, then something's gotta be up. How do you know where they're from? Let's just say, when you're in this business, there are some faces you get to know. You found all of them in so little time? I really did hire the best. It's all in the name, ma'am. Richard Kai, P.I. No, wait. Make that Richard Kai, investigator extraordinaire. An investigator extraordinaire? Is that why you can dress like that without drawing attention to yourself? You bet. An investigator extraordinaire can blend in like a chameleon in any outfit. Well, that aside, the middle-aged man and the young couple sound the most promising, am I right? Whichever we pick, it's still too early to make a move. It seems like the curse bearers are less involved with each other than we thought. Plus, there's still others we don't know about. I say we hang fire and see how things play out. Once more bodies start showing up, that'll get the pot nice and hot. And once it's boiling, our chance will come. What's up? Well, that girl Michiyo Shiraishi. The one who was with Shuichi on the day of the kidnapping. That's her. Well, she's dead. She's what? The student who committed suicide last week. That was her. I heard something like that bad had happened. Never got the name though. Talk about bad luck. We finally got a lead, only to find it's turned into a literal dead end. Unless her death was the whole reason Jonoichi was so shaken up. He said she was going to curse him. Was he talking about her taking revenge from beyond the grave? Seems like we're back where we started. Not necessarily. That teacher knows something. I'm sure of it. At the very least, I put money on him having something to do with Mrs. Shiraishi's death. That's why he's so scared of being cursed by her. I see. And also, something tells me he knows more about your son's kidnapping. In any case, I think I've got a good idea of what he's hiding. Call it a hunch. A hunch? Well, more of a theory. Care to take a guess? I can't say for certain, but... Shoot, what was it? Frick, I forgot. Blackmail? What if Mr. Jonoichi silenced Michiyo Shiraishi with blackmail? What do you think? Exactly my thinking. Jonoichi knew about Mrs. Shiraishi's connection to the kidnapping. And he used that to blackmail her into doing his bidding. He made her feel so trapped, she took her own life to escape. That's my read on it. How despicable. Well, it's just a theory. A game theory! Right now, I think we need to have another chat with Mr. Jonoichi. I've already said everything I wanted to say. Standing around is the last thing I want to be doing right now. This is my only chance to bring back my son. I can't afford to fritter it away. There's something I'm missing here. He's gazing down on the water. Oh. I already saw this, though. Can I ask you something, ma'am? Is the Sumida River what you Hundro folk picture when you think of home? I think we already read this, though. We can skip through this. We know this story. I wish we could go faster. A good recap? No. We don't need recaps. This is too long. Too much reading. This is just story. I say yes, this is a story game. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know your story. Yeah, the girl. Yep, the hand. I wonder if there's still the story block here and I went through this for nothing. Surely we have already enough information to continue it, right? Any random person around? Not really. Is something wrong? Not really. It just struck me. It's been 20 years since the Nejima murders. So it has. Not to spook you or anything, but I thought you might be interested in knowing. Life in prison doesn't always mean life. There's precedent for first-time offenders being allowed out on parole after 20 years. Only if they're found to show remorse and they desire to reform themselves, of course. That's right, I'm impressed you know so much. Still, it's hard for someone with a criminal record to reintegrate into society. I hear they've been trying to fix that recently, matching inmates with jobs and accommodations. Oh, really? They keep an eye on them, of course, and make them report in for regular checkups. But avoid discrimination. They keep the inmates' records a secret from everyone but their employees. They even give particularly notorious criminals new identities, so they won't be recognized in the workplace. My! The way you put it, it's like you're saying Fumichika Nejima could be out on parole right now. Back in society under a new name, with nobody any the wiser. It's possible. As it happens, a little birdie told me about a big name making parole a few months back. I don't know if that was Nejima, but our discussion just now did bring it to mind. How unsettling. Now that you mention it, I just remembered something too. What was it? I was passing Komagata High School a little while ago when I saw someone. A janitor, I think. And I could have sworn he reminded me of Fumichika Nejima. Oh? He looked a little different after 20 years. Much thinner than I remember, too. I told myself I was just seeing things. But perhaps it was him after all. So, what's next? The big question now is what the rest of the curse bearers are up to. Luckily, the Sumida River is a good distance from any of the 7 mysteries. It's unlikely the other curse bearers will come all the way here. I can finally have a moment to think. I see. Alright. Excuse me? Hey, this is new. This is new! Where did she come from? It's like she appeared out of nowhere. I didn't mean to startle you. I'm terribly sorry if I've gotten the wrong people, but do you happen to be curse bearers? Curse bearers? What's that then? It means someone who's gathering souls for the rite of resurrection. You have heard of the rite of resurrection, haven't you? Everybody's talking about it. Color me intrigued. Care to tell me more, miss? What was your name again? Oh, silly me. I'm Ayame Tono. This is new! No more story block. She certainly had no reservation telling us about the rite of resurrection. It'll be worth keeping an eye on her. It could be trouble. There's more to the rite of resurrection than meets the eye, you see. So the best way to collect soul dregs is to kill other curse bearers. And that's about the size of it. I hope it wasn't too much to follow. No. I think I got the gist. Funny old world we live in, huh? So you are saying you're one of these curse bearers? No, well, not quite. It's complicated. I'm not, but Yutaro is. Yutaro? Is that your boyfriend? Oh heavens no, just a friend. His full name's Yutaro Namigaki. We're I suppose you could say partners in crime. Funny way of putting it. So, where is this Yutaro now? Well, about that, he's not actually a curse bearer anymore. He's more like a former curse bearer. Former? How so? Oh, this one shares the same universe of, or the same timeline as the one that we just played, huh? Where we just took it from him. I don't really know the details myself, but apparently he lost his curse stone. Typical, right? He makes such a show of being a top student only to flunk where it counts. So now I'm out here looking for curse bearers myself, if you want something done right. He lost it? How did he do that? I wasn't with him at the time, so I don't know exactly what happened. I can barely read you guys. Hold on. So far. I wish I had another monitor. All I know is that he came back saying he didn't have it anymore. Although, well, it's strange that you'd probe into that of all things. I'm just curious. I'm just a curious sort. That's all. Sorry if it is a touchy subject. Oh, I don't mind. I don't particularly care about keeping it a secret. Yutaro can be a little irrational sometimes, so I have to keep a level head on my shoulders. So anyway, mind if I ask you why you thought I was a curse bearer? Oh, that I'm terribly sorry. I was so rude. I saw the two of you out late at night, and I suppose I made assumptions. Gotcha. Sorry if we gave you the wrong idea. Out of interest, what was your plan if we did turn out to be a curse bearer? Great question, and the answer is, I was going to ask you very nicely for your curse stones. And you thought we'd have given them to you just like that? Well, maybe not, but you know what they say. You never know until you ask. You must really love your boyfriend if you're willing to try something that risky. Oh goodness, no, we're just friends. My life doesn't revolve around him, you know? Anyway, you aren't curse bearers, so I'm just bothering you, aren't I? Please ignore me. So what are you trying to do with this rite of resurrection? Well, Yutaro has his own plans laid out. I don't know if I can get behind it though. It seems, how do I put it, self-centered. I mean, if you've got a chance to resurrect the dead, it would be a waste not to use it on someone that really matters, right? So I was planning to steal his curse stone at the last second and use it for myself. Well, until he lost it anyway. Oh, but don't tell Yutaro I was going to do that, okay? I don't think he'd be happy to hear it. Of course, keeping secrets is my business. My, aren't you dashing? Sounds like you really have your heart set on this rite. What were you hoping to use it on? Do you promise you won't laugh? Cross my heart. Well then, let me tell you my master plan. Prepare to be amazed. I'm an art student, you see. Woodblock prints are my specialty. Ukiyo-e in particular. Ukiyo-e. Ukiyo-e, huh? You must be a cultured lady. Really? Do you think so? Everybody says it's a strange interest for a girl to have. You know, people often think of ukiyo-e as some inaccessible high-class art form, but that's actually totally untrue. Back in the Edo period, it was the art for the masses, amusement for the common people. So when you think about it, we feel exactly the same thrills from every brushstroke as they did back then. Isn't that fascinating? Huh, yeah, I guess. And as far as I'm concerned, the undisputed king of ukiyo-e is the one and only Hokusai. Have you heard of him? Sure have. He's famous. Didn't he live somewhere around here, back in the Edo period? That's right. You're just as knowledgeable as you look. His 36 views of Mount Fuji are so iconic. They're the only works of his most people know. But Hokusai was so much more than just mountains and waves. That's only the teeny tiny tip of a veritable iceberg of work. Isn't there a Pikachu card that has this? Is it based on this? Is it based off this? I think so. She just wants to revive her Kamiyoshi. I'm pretty sure there's a Pokemon card that's like based off of this. I've got to admit, I only really know him from the landscape myself. Oh, don't worry about it, anyone can learn. When Hokusai died, at the age of 90, he left behind over 30,000 drawings. That's multiple drawings a day for 80 years. Amazing, right? So he kept on drawing right up to his old age, huh? Impressive. But even in his final years, he was never satisfied with his own work. His dying words were, "Should heaven afford me but 5 more years, I shall finally become a true artist." Even on his deathbed, he still thought he had more to learn. So, he was already the greatest painter and artist of his era. Who knows what he could have done with more time? Well, that's what I would want to find out. Hold on. Are you saying... Besides, he always said he wanted to move out of 100 houses, but he only made it to 93. Isn't that just tragic? Oh no. Nuh-uh. No way this is going where I think it's going. Imagine the masterpieces he could create with modern techniques. I feel all dizzy just thinking about it. You've gotta be kidding me. So if I understand correctly, you want to use the rite of resurrection to... That's right, I want to bring Hokusai back to life. Well, that's certainly a novel idea. But she'd use it on? What a waste. Oh gosh. Is that the time? I should be going. I need to get my hands on a curse bearer before their daybreak. Sorry for flagging you down out of the blue like that. Best of luck. Well, there goes trouble. If we're going after curse stones, we should keep an eye on her. 2, if we can. You say that. Before she left, you wished us good best of luck. She's got at least an inkling that we're curse bearers. My. There's a good chance we'll clash sooner or later. We're after the same thing after all. You head on back to the mansion, ma'am. I think I'll tail her for a while. "3 a.m. You've already been playing for an hour? Holy frick. Damn, this game is addicting. Back here again. I left Richard to continue looking for curse bearers. And came home alone. I can hear the wind rustling in the trees. The old Shigima mansion. We rebuilt it here after the Great Kanto earthquake. It's always stayed the same. All these years, even the war didn't touch it. I never liked it growing up. I always wanted to live somewhere more modern. Also, I'm gonna have to probably have a short stream today, like maybe like 3 hours at most, because I forgot to do some stuff, some recordings that I needed to make, so yeah, probably gonna have to end the stream earlier today, unfortunately. Wasn't planning on it, but I'm kind of forced. Deadline. Can wait here? Will this really be enough to gather the soul dregs I need? What if nobody uses any more curses? I'll lose my chance to bring him back. Hmm? More deadlines. Yeah, unfortunately. Alright, time to go inside, I guess. Oh, that's it? Oh, that was it. I guess I have to somehow unlock this? Because this is dead end, which means end, 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 end? We only have 2 more branches to keep going. Is there a way for me to avoid this? Where do I have to start? Does anybody know? Where do I have to start to... So I don't have to start from the beginning, so I just want to know. To like avoid that fate. You can search it up for me. That'd be nice. Thank you. Arigato. Google Gates. Oh, shoot. Oh, I thought I accidentally messed up. Start from the school gates. Who I am. This is where we see the man. Mio's late. I've been waiting for 20 or 30 minutes, but there's no sign of her. Someone coming down the road. The fool's procession. Goes by fatal fall, one who hears its music for 30 seconds without seeing the curse bearer. 30 seconds. That's rough. Teacher, it's Mr. Araishi. No, he doesn't have the stone anymore? No, I think in this timeline he still does. He looks on edge. I wonder what he's doing. Unless in this timeline, this timeline he doesn't have it. Maybe. He does not. Okay, great. So this is the same timeline. I'm home. Thank goodness. I don't think the walk has ever felt so long. Nobody will be able to use their curse once it's light outside. I need to go look for Mio as soon as it's morning. But for now, I need some rest. Oh. Oh, we're about to finish the game. Holy shit. But it said chapter 1. What? There's more chapters to this? I thought this was it. Is there actually more chapters? Or are we about to finish the game? I mean, I feel like we've been playing it for a while, so... There is more? Okay, okay. Well, with this, we have visited every place connected to the 7 mysteries. This is the last spot, huh? We've got nothing to show for it. Even though every last location looks suspect from top to bottom. Maybe we came at the wrong time. There might not have been any cursed bearers around. Sounds like we will need to do another round before morning comes then. Or maybe someone's been observing our movements. What? No way. It's just a thought. Either way, we should check out this last place. Let's hope we finally get a lead. Whoa! What the hell is this? Is he dead? Damn it! We were too late. Was this a curse too? Hang on, I'm going to call this in. I'll leave it to you. I'm gonna take a look around. You're 1/3 of the game. Okay, let's go. I thought it was this short. Boss, bad news. What is it? Another mysterious death was reported in the area just now. The medical unit and forensic teams are on their way, but it'll be a while before they arrive. That is bad news. So they got someone else. You think this is the work of a curse bearer? Also, how... Oh, okay, this was his resolution at the end of his story. No, was it? It wasn't. No, wait, what? How is he here? And dead? What happened? Did he just die in this timeline when he, like, confronted the other guy? With suspicious deaths popping up one after another, we have to assume it is. Shit. Guess we'll be stuck waiting around for a while. Oh. Boss, that phone is ringing. The phone booth seems to be ringing. I didn't even know this could receive calls. The ringing of the phone is the only sound cutting through the quiet park. Anyone around? He seems distracted by the phone. Well, we better go check it out. You're right, but be careful. It could be a curse. It could be. Hey, I said we. You expect me to go alone? You're the only one who's tough against this stuff. Don't worry, boss. You can do it. Go on now. Damn it. Moshi-mosh! Ishibori Park. Phone booth. Evening, Detective Tatsumi. How are things looking out there? Who's this? I finally got him. The real deal, Detective Tetsuo Tatsumi himself. Tatsumi. Wait. That's Chief Inspector Tatsumi now, isn't it? You've come a long way since we last met. I asked you to identify yourself. Man, have you forgotten already after all the time we spent together? Who is this, by the way? What a time that was. As I recall, I gave you quite the runaround. Is this... Fumichika Nejima? What? Did you say... Fumichika Nejima? Like the one from the Nejima murders? Ding ding ding! You got it! I had a feeling that the great Chief Tatsumi would remember me. I spent 20 long years in a cell thanks to you. That shit was not easy. You should be thanking me. Should have given you plenty of time to think and atone for your sins. I thought it did. I've repented. My conscience is clean as a whistle. Bullshit. 20 years in prison doesn't even begin to make up for the shit you did. I don't know about that. After all, the justice system was gracious enough to grant me parole. What? If this is the real Fumichika Nejima, he must still have a grudge against me for arresting him. So is this payback? Damn it. What is your goal? This is kind of smart if they know which one of the curse stones I have, because they could just lie to me through the phone, and they're not, like, you know, in the distance perimeter to dive to it. That's pretty smart. Now, you gotta understand. I've repented. Seen the light. I've been a good boy since I was granted parole. I've even got myself a job. I've been real serious about walking the right path. Well, that's very nice. Keep it up. But it was no good. When the opportunity arose, It was impossible to hold myself back. I knew I had to give you a little token of thanks, or I'd never truly be able to have a fresh start. You get what I'm saying? No thanks. I don't need anything. No need to do all that for me. Just try to live a quiet life. Oh, it's no hassle at all. It would be all too easy just to kill you, tear you apart. But that wouldn't be very satisfying. Certainly not after 20 fucking years of waiting. That's a long time to nurture a grudge. You fucking bet it is. I let it gnaw at me, grow inside me. I thought of nothing else. All that time I played model prisoner, endured the harassment those hassles guards threw at me. And I did it all for you, Tatsumi. So please, just accept my deepest and most sincere feelings. Sorry, but I'm afraid I don't feel the same way about you. Shut the fuck up. That attitude of yours is why I'm saving you for last. What are you planning? Whatever it is, bring it on. I'm not running away. I just told you I'm not coming for you yet. Pay attention when people talk, shithead. You see, this time I want to see you on your knees, weeping in despair, begging for me, for mercy. Oh no, I'm sorry. Dear Nejima, please forgive me. I won't do it again. Shut the fuck up! This is exactly why I've always hated you so fucking much. It was worth a shot. Did you really think that would sate me, asshole? You must be crazy. Well then, we're both crazy. We've got so much in common. We should be friends. Enjoy cracking your jokes while you still can. I'm going to kill everyone you care about, one by one, till there's no one left. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm a lone wolf. I don't have anyone like that in my life. Boss, what about me? Or wait, are you just trying to protect me? There's not a single person you care about. I wonder what your sweet daughter would think if she were to hear that. Don't you fucking dare! I'm warning you! Oh, very nice. This is more like it. She's living all her own now, isn't she? Attending university and all. Such a good girl. Oh my, they'll tell me that she just happened to live in Honjo. What? She does? No, forget it. This isn't funny, asshole. I'm going to find you and make you pay. I love it. Keep going. I want to hear you lose your mind. It's music to my ears. Fuck you! Damn, still? I look forward to chopping up your precious daughter. It'll be just like old times. I won't let that happen. How do you know where I am? That's my favorite part. The sound of confusion in your voice. It's to die for. This is delicious. I can't get enough. I'm not telling you shit. Have fun racking your tiny little brain for it. I guess I could give you a little hint. Go on. Well, you see, I have the one-sided read. Tatsumi, you have the evergreen beach, no? Nejima! You're a curse bearer! You're using the power of the curse! Indeed. And what a peculiar curse it is. But that's where my hint ends. God damn it! The curse echo couldn't have fallen into worse hands. One more thing we should discuss. In fact, it's the most important thing. I thought you were finally going to shut up. I'm already sick of you, so I'll pass. Oh, but you don't want to miss this. It's the main course. I could just go after your daughter, but something tells me you'd get bored. No, I'm good. You got me real fired up. You're in my head. Well done. But this is a gift tailor-made for you. I'm going to kill all the people you swore to protect. Every last person living here. You couldn't! Oh, but with this curse of mine I can. I'll give you until dusk. By then, I could probably get a couple hundred people or so. And it'd all be your fault. Oh, it must be so hard to know they'll all die because of you. So tragic. It must be tearing you apart. Don't fuck with me! There's no way an amateur like you could pull off a curse like strong. Unfortunately for you, I absolutely can. My curse stone is particularly a strong one. Which means I can have fun without needing to hold back one bit. It's almost like the Feast of Shadows was cast just for me. You're surprisingly well informed about this. Who was it that tipped you off? Who knows? Then how about I kill myself first and ruin all your fun? What about that, asshole? Idiot. Think I'd call it off just because you were dead? There's no running away for you. I'll find you. I won't let you get away with this, Nejima. You've got 12 hours. You really think your paltry little organization will be able to make a dent in my plans? All the sacrifices made will be heavy. I can't wait to see you sobbing with regret. And I'll even have enough soul dregs to pull off the rite of resurrection. How splendid. Wait, Nejima. You're after the... Anyway, see you around. Bye-bye now. Boss? There you go. Did you catch all that? Nejima, what is he planning? Who knows? For now, we need to find him and get him into custody. Send word to HQ. But the fact that the 7 mysteries are wrapped up in this is gonna make things tricky. You mean with Nejima being a curse bearer? Just our luck, really. It couldn't have been a worse guy. Sounds like his curse will be able to kill a lot of people at once. I'd like to avoid getting our investigators caught in the crossfire. We'll use him to find out where he is. But then, we're going in alone. We should try to collect as many curse stones as we can before then. Let's hurry. Aye aye, boss. Later, it was reported that a total of 3 suspicious deaths were discovered that night. Nejima's threats, along with the curses, were kept secret from the general public. However, the 100 serial killings still made international headlines following the death of police officer Hajime Yoshimi. At Tatsumi's request, a large-scale investigation was launched into Fumichika Nejima's whereabouts. Tatsumi and Erio themselves spent the rest of the night looking for curse bearers in the area, but their search ended in vain. And with that, the curtain closed on that cursed night. There's more. Oh, they keep going. Wait, what achievement did I just get? Frick. Frick. I don't know if I can continue. See. Complete the Tatsumi branch of chapter 1. Oh, okay. So I finished all of them. So this is technically chapter 2? Right? It doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me. Damn, last time I played this was 3 months ago. Yeah, chapter 1 is done. I don't know what the indicator is for chapters, but I'm guessing these could continue potentially, right? It doesn't really tell me. Unless this is still chapter 1. I don't know, because I did get the achievements for finishing all these 3. Yeah, Hadoué, complete the Hadoué branch of chapter 1, complete the Tsutsumi branch of chapter 1, and Yako's branch of chapter 1 too. Let's see. Yeah, I'm guessing that's it for chapter 1. We can probably call it there. We can call it there for now. I, Lucy Lunaris, finally could watch a live. Let's freaking go. Hello. How you doing? How are you doing? GG's. Yeah, that was crazy fun. Holy frick, we managed to like unlock more things and continue the story. I genuinely thought the game was gonna end right there. So like I'm happy. I'm happy about it because I really like the game. Thank you for the peak VA. I hope you guys liked it. At least you know my voice is still good. There's still so much. Let's freaking go. There's more to the story. Nice. I have to drink some water so my throat is not. I think the hardest part for the males is just like trying to make different voices so that they're not like the same. Oh, for me it's really hard to do. So what I do is just try to give them like a slightly different like accent or intonation, I guess, into certain words. Have you played the game before? Is this the second stream for the game? This is the second, right? Third. Wait, how many times have... No, third. This is the third stream for the game. Yeah. My credit card got scammed, so my membership was gone. No! It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Like, don't worry about the membership. Worry about your credit card. Are you okay? Don't worry about the membership. You can always get one in the future, so don't worry about it. The 2 streams before, yeah, so this is the third one. Your psychopath villain was so good. Why and how? Oh, I don't know. What is the thing you're gonna do when you say, oh my god? I was gonna say something. I was gonna do something. We got a cameo of Lament. Yeah, I kind of did a little bit of that. Yeah, Lament. Man, I miss VCraft. It was so fun. If I ever even play something like roleplay related like that, I don't think I'll ever compare to being, you know, to playing something like Lament. I don't think so. It's almost been a year since then. That's crazy. Really? Holy frick. Yeah, no, I definitely enjoyed Minecraft a lot more. I do remember District 5 or District V. Like, I'm not really into GTA, right? I didn't mind it. I wish I played more, but I didn't have enough time. That's the problem. So maybe that's why I don't have like very fond memories of District be. I did have a really good run with Malum, right? It was really fun. But I don't know. I hope like given the chance I could you know like play more eventually, but I think Minecraft is just like really good for roleplay. This game places Tokyo, so you can go if you want. I am right here. I'm under the bridge right now, in fact. Mr. M and Cyril. We still think about you. Yeah. It was a good run. I just wish, you know, I wish I could have more time to do it. Do more. I remember the last man standing when everyone was dead because of laser. That was really fun. That was like I feel like luck was on my side on a lot of the times. When I went to jail and I was suddenly given the role like accidentally of being a detective for the police. That was funny as hell. How the fuck did that happen? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just everything just played out. It was comedy. It was peak comedy. Like literally Sherlock. Everyone was so confused on how you survived. I bet there was like probably some conversation off stream as to why did I have that detective role, right? Like unfortunately, obviously because of metagaming, like, you know, people can't mention it, right? So like they can't talk about it. So they had to go with the flow. I'm pretty sure some people knew that I wasn't part of the police, right? Because there's specific people that are part of the police, but because I had the role, like they had to go with it, right? So that's the beauty of RP, and so did I. Normis, thank you for the super. Did someone say Minecraft RP earlier, my love? I hope. I really hope. They even pay for you for your troubles. I know, I got money for free. Yeah, that was a fun time. Again, I wish I could have had more time. Crazy times. But yeah. Anyways, I have to unfortunately end the stream early today because I've got some recordings to do, very urgent recordings to do. So I gotta leave. But we did play what, like in total about like we streamed about like 6 hours today. Well, for some people maybe not that much. But hey, later today we have I'll be in another stream. And we also have Elias's, I believe, yeah, later today, right? For some people, Elias's 3D. So please go watch him. He's worked really hard. He's been working really hard in the rehearsals and everything. So yeah, please support him, show him support. And also, I'll be seeing you guys at Altus. So let me raid into that actually. Hopefully it's pretty up, right? Okay. After party. Where is it, buddy? Where is it? All right, I'll be seeing you guys later. Thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Please have a nice rest. Have a nice rest of your day. Eat something before you go to wait, don't go to sleep yet because you gotta be up. You gotta stay up with me. You gotta stay up with me. I know it's like 2 more hours, but hey, it's gonna be worth it, okay? So yeah. Alright, let's go be there. Take a 2-hour break. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye. Jane.